name is Amy.
And my name is Corbin. You may recall a few months ago, we bought junk from another large YouTuber. Let's play it back.
It's stuff that it's probably like $12 and under titles.
This is the tote that we bought from Phoenix Resale. The original price was $140, but we ended up trading a Pokemon game to him, and that knocked down the price to $113. We have absolutely no idea what is in this tote. He said that it was pretty lackluster, so there's that. But, I mean, there's this, and these normally sell pretty darn good for us. So I'm pretty excited to actually see what all's in here because, again, we have not looked inside of this tote whatsoever since we bought it. Let's get into it.
Real quick, we're gonna empty this tote out on that table, sort out system by system, and just take a dive into what we bought.
What the heck is this thing?
Looks like
It looks like a DS game, but there's an SD card.
Yeah, you know what that is, don't you?
No. Is it a repro?
It has like 5,000 or whatever games downloaded
Is that
onto
what
it.
that is?
Yeah, I don't think you can sell that and whatnot.
Interesting. Oh, this is sealed. Oh, this is also sealed.
Everything is finally out on the table. Before we do a deep dive in this beautiful collection, let's get into today's sponsor. Into the AM makes quality apparel for gaming or everyday pleasures. I've been wearing Into the AM for a few days now, and I really love the breathability and how it fits my body type. Come here, come here. You see this? This shirt makes me look like I work out. And I don't. Use discount code CHEAPFINDS for 10% off. You can find that in the description below or on the pinned comment. Just like us resellers, this company enjoys bundle deals as well. Right now, they have 3 graphic tees for $60, which you can then put the 10% discount code on top of. That's a no-brainer. Or get 3 basic tees like this right here for $49.95, plus using our code, get an extra 10% off. Thank you, Into the AM, for sponsoring this portion of today's video. Now let's get back into it, baby.
All right, we just went through and did a rough count, and there is right around 200 games. There could be 250, there could be more, because there is a bunch of loose discs, and we have quite a few of those little containers full of them. But there are a few things to note whenever it comes to this lot. Caleb was fully transparent in the fact that there are some repros, like these Pokemon games right here.
And one thing to note is we cannot sell those on Whatnot, so we will be doing what with them?
Throwing them away.
Giving them away.
No, we can't give them away on Whatnot either anymore.
You can't give them away?
Nope.
Who said that?
The guidelines.
You can't give away repros? Wow. Okay, so those are pretty much useless. I don't know what we're gonna do with those.
Trash. And then something else that was really weird and interesting. So right here it says Nintendo DS Lite, right? Nintendo. Whenever I turn it on, it says something completely different. It says IQDS. And again, he was completely transparent. He was like, I don't know what these are. They look like Nintendo. From what I saw, this was the only one that had the IQDS whenever it popped up. So that is interesting. They really just look like they've been reshelled.
Yeah, so we'll have to do some kind of extensive testing. Again, guys, our main goal here is to pump and dump all this stuff, make a decent profit, but we also don't want to, get in trouble for selling counterfeit products. So we'll have to make sure to, really go into detail and make sure we know what we're selling.
All right, so we are going to go ahead behind the scenes, test, resurface everything. If it does not work, we will not sell it. We do not sell broken stuff. It's just not something that we are in the business of doing, because if we do that, then guess what? We have no business. So everything that you see here, well, maybe not everything. If something doesn't work, again, we will not sell it. But the majority of the stuff that you see here will be on Whatnot tomorrow, July 21st at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Okay? Everything, just about everything you see here will be up for auction, and everything will be recorded so that it can be in this video. So we're gonna go ahead and cut to tomorrow to let you know how that went.
This is officially the next day. It's currently 7 p.m. So in 30 minutes we have our show. As you can see, everything is displayed out on the tables. Lots of bundling went on. Again, this is lower end stuff. The best way to move lower end stuff is to bundle together. The stuff that we know will sell a little better, like Celebrity Deathmatch or Chicago Enforcer, we're gonna sell that stuff individually, but I mean, even like all this is bundled. Unfortunately, this little small box right here is the stuff that we either couldn't save, it was too damaged, or just not really worth our time to even try to attempt a bundle. So this stuff we'll probably use as trade bait in a future video, but we're not exactly sure what we're gonna do with all this.
So what happens behind the scenes during a Whatnot stream is I will be up front, you know, doing this, doing the whole, what is that one girl's name? Vanna White? Mm-hmm. I'll do the whole Vanna White thingy, show him what it is, and then I'll hand it to Corbin, who's sitting right here. He will plop it down in this tote right here, and then it goes to the packing station.
Yeah.
So that's really it.
So we'll just slowly work on freeing up space on the table. So probably one of the first things we'll sell on the show is this. Maybe these controllers, and just kind of free up some space. Again, guys, it's nothing fancy, guys. We have a little tripod on a antique chair with a little Walmart ring light. Ooh.
That's about it.
Amy will stand right in this area, and then I'll be right here behind the chair, working the computer, the music, and keep up with the chat. So, yep. All right, well, let's hop into this Whatnot stream, and then we'll get back to you all once we have our gross sales. And in case y'all didn't know, this is how we do our Whatnot stream. So Amy just sets her phone up there on a tripod, is plugged in to a power cord.
Put my feet in it.
Well, it's plugged into a power cord so it doesn't die, and then she just stands right there. Very simple, very easy. And of course we got the kiosk going. We're gonna start advertising our YouTube and our Whatnot streams because we have almost 8,000 followers on Whatnot, and that's damn near what we have on YouTube.
400 views in an hour? Do better, people. Click on our videos. What are you doing?
Okay.
We need food.
Right now, I just switched out the game and the original Xbox kiosk. I've got Godzilla in there, and then we got I think Soul Calibur in the PS2, and then as always Modern Warfare 2 in the Xbox 360 kiosk. So those are nice background display pieces that are just a little bit more interactive, trying to keep retention on the Whatnot streams. Let's see how it goes.
Guys, it's finally over. After 2 hours of whatnotting it up and selling all of this stuff, we ended up making about $912. After the fees and all that good jazz, we'll make about $698.68. So all in all, not a bad deal.
Yeah, so after our fees and our buy costs, we'll profit about $700 off this tote, which is not bad. I mean, $113 buy cost, profiting $700 at the end, netting $700. Super stoked with that. We'll probably take an extra $30 off for the packaging materials that will be required to package all this up. So again, $670 net profit after it's all said and done.
You can't beat it.
We're stoked.
Not with a stick. Guys, if you have not already, make sure to go ahead and leave this video a like, a comment, and subscribe, because that is how we eat. You guys feed us. So if you could fill up my belly, please and thank you. I appreciate it. And as always, guys, we'll be chatting.